Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome or welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel, Lucky Stars Community. Cat Star here with challenge number 6. This is a weekly challenge to get us outside of our comfort zone, out the box, thinking a little bit different. Sometimes we have 2 cards, sometimes we have 3, 4. It just depends on what needs to be coming out or what needs to come out for each of the readings or each of the videos. So let's go ahead and jump right on in. If you haven't watched one of the challenge videos before, I will actually link the 2 of them at the end of this video, but there is also a playlist that I created with all of the challenge videos in it. Go ahead and check that out. I do want to give a huge shout out to all of the new and returning viewers and subscribers and to the channel members. Woo! That just flipped out. Thank you all so much for being here. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. All right, it's becoming kind of the norm to get 3, so here we are. Okay, let's go ahead and jump in, see if we can get these out without creating a super long video. Now, these challenges are challenges that we are doing, we can share with other people, but the thing that I find comfort in is that I'm doing these challenges each week, and the idea that other people are doing the challenges as well, so that we are doing them together kind of as a collective and or by ourselves or individually at our leisure. So I love that. All right. All right, now these cards, I have talked about these cards I did in the first one. These are better than yesterday cards. They are cards that I found at the store, and that is my intention here, is to assist in opening up ideas or kind of the flow, right? So that we can get out of spaces where we might feel stuck or stagnant and start to think in a different way or challenge ourselves to do something different each day, each week, however it comes through for you specifically, so that we can kind of elevate and or move into a different flow of energy or a different flow kind of state or a different area of alignment to bring about change or difference within our own life. If that is what we are looking for, oftentimes we can be in a state of kind of doing the same thing day in and day out, and then wonder where the days, weeks, months, years went. And so this is just kind of to challenge us to think outside the box, do something a little bit different. All right, all of us together and or as a collective and or individually. All right. Whew, that was a lot. All right, better than yesterday. You're pretty great. Yes, you are, Aquarius. You are pretty great. Well, and anybody else who wants to watch these, and I've said this before, but I do tend to put Aquarius in the title and in the verbiage or the wording within the video. Otherwise, it seems like people don't watch. So it is for everybody. So there's that. Okay, so if you come across this video and you're not an Aquarius, but it interests you, please stay. Please feel free to watch it. Share it with other people. Watch it with other people. It's for everyone. Okay. Says, ask 2 friends what they think your 2 best qualities are. You bring a lot to the table, and there's nothing wrong with acting like it. So for this, Aquarius, this is a reminder for you. Ask other people, because sometimes we forget our best qualities. Sometimes we forget we have good qualities. Sometimes we forget just who we might be or how we might show up in the world. Ask 2 of your friends that you trust, friends that you value, their thoughts, their ideas, their opinions. Ask 2 of your friends what they think your 2 best qualities are, okay? You bring a lot to the table, and there's nothing wrong with acting like it. So allowing yourself to act out with your best qualities, but you can also ask them what they think some of your weaker qualities are, and you can focus on strengthening those as well if you so choose to, right? We have this ability, Aquarius and all, to be able to shift our focus and to be able to not only understand, but when things are brought to our awareness and when we ask powerful questions, we can find out so much more about ourselves that sometimes we don't see, sometimes we don't recognize, sometimes we don't understand or reflect upon, because we don't always know that it's there. We can ask powerful questions and we can bring about insight, understanding into ourselves, which can open up new space and or room for transformation. So that is beautiful. You're pretty great. Always remember that, okay? The next challenge card we have here is hydrated and happy. Beautiful. Okay. It says drink 6 to 8 glasses of water today. Now, listen, this is really something that you can challenge yourself on. Dehydration is a thing. Hydration is does create an area of happiness. It creates an area of core strength as well. That is something that I am definitely learning with a loved one being in the hospital. The second round is mostly due to dehydration. Yes, other things have cropped up, so we're thankful that they are where they are. But dehydration is a thing, y'all. It's a thing, and it can cause havoc within your life, within your health, within your strength, within your cognition or understanding, right, of what people are saying. It's a big thing. So do work to drink that 6 to 8 glasses of water today and or every day if you can. All right, I realize that sometimes water is not my favorite, but it's powerful. Okay, staying hydrated gives you more energy. Think of all the amazing things you can do with that energy. That's so true, and I am really learning about this, like I said, a lot within this last week. Hydration really is and or can be everything, a saving grace, if you will. So really take that seriously. I know we hear about that often, but it's a whole thing, for real. It's a whole thing. Okay, so drink 6 to 8 full glasses of water a day, every day. Okay, if you carry one of those big jugs around or one of those big cups around, and you know, like while you're at work or in the morning hours of work or whatever, the first half of the day, second half of the day, or whatever it may be, and that's all you allow yourself to drink from, you'll realize that over time you are drinking it, and you know it'll just be something that becomes natural for you. Okay, for those that don't really care for water or don't like to drink that much water. The third one you have here is standing room only. Interesting. So you've got a face with some, like one of those little thought bubbles. You've got the glass of water, and you have a person standing. Now, we haven't read the back of this one. It looks like their hand might be out. So standing room only. It says, instead of sitting while you work today, work standing up for at least 8 hours. You see? Now, we just talked about work here, so interesting, okay? Standing helps break up your day, boost energy, and makes you more creative. So you see, instead of standing, work for at least 2 hours. So look, now if you piled or put these two together, no matter where if you work from home, if you work from an office, how you work, where you work, obviously, probably if you work in a car or driving as your work, you wouldn't probably be standing while you work, and you might want to watch how much you're drinking because you might have to, how much water you're drinking because you might have to go to the bathroom more often. But all that aside, this does seem to be kind of gravitating a little bit towards doing some of these challenges during your work hours, right? And just getting used to it. Something that many of us do, even sometimes those that are retired, is we do have a routine or habits or a kind of job, right? Or hours that we put towards a job each day, generally, Monday through Friday for some, Monday through Sunday for others, right? It just really depends on what you do, where your kind of focus is, and that sort of thing, what kind of work you do, all of that. But we can use the hours that we work to create new habits and new routines by implementing some of these things, right? It will be for sure for some of you a challenge in the beginning, but challenges are meant to be risen up to, right? Challenges are meant to be overcome. When we are challenged, or when, right, there's that whole thought process of I challenge you to, okay? I challenge you to. So if you could make this more of a game, or something that you are ready to rise up to, instead of something that we crumple our face and close our eyes and look down and shake our head at, like, oh gosh, I don't want to do that. If we could think about it in the other way, the other aspect here, it could create a whole different dynamic for us. And sometimes we don't think about how much power we have within our own thought processes, within our own life, within the challenges that come up with our perspective. with what it is that we have that opportunity to create, co-create, and or transform within our own lives. And that is what this is really coming through for here, Aquarius, why these challenges are coming through, right? So really standing helps break up your day, boost energy. Now you see both of these are talking about boosting energy, okay? Give you more energy, boosting energy, okay? This is reminding you that you have the energy and you can act like you are the whole enchilada plus some beans, okay? You totally can. The whole enchilada plus some beans, Aquarius. You get to do it, and this is going to assist you as well in having more energy. Sometimes we are just feeling tired, feeling drained, feeling kind of stagnated even. And what if instilling or putting these challenges into place could assist you with more energy? And really all you need to do is drink a little more water, ask some friends what you're pretty great at so you can step into that, and or if you do the like little bonus there, two things that they feel like may be weaknesses so you can strengthen those, and or that standing room only challenge, right, where you stand. Again, I'm going to read this. Instead of sitting while you work today, work standing up for at least 2 hours. Standing helps break up your day, boosts energy, and makes you more creative. Interesting, right? Plus, it'll assist you with stamina, right? Because if we're sitting all the time, we tend to get tired quickly. If you're standing more often, you tend to build your stamina. So all of this to coming through, Aquarius, to remind you that you do have choices. You can take up challenges. You can make different decisions. You can transform your life. Beautiful energy coming through. I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit the like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, feel free to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings. It is free for you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and it does support the Lucky Stars community in growing and thriving. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. I'll see you in the next reading.